It ruined the Star Wars franchise. Hyperbole is defined as exaggerated statements or claims not meant to be taken literally. Exaggeration is defined as a statement that represents something as better or worse than it really is. Bullshit is defined as bullshit. The song George Lucas Raped Our Childhood was fucking dumb in 2005, and it's fucking dumb now.
Misa thought the franchise was already ruined. Oh no. Okie day. That's what they said in 1999. They said it then, and they say it now. I remember. Do you remember?
Cyclical silliness is a phrase I'm starting to use. And cyclical silliness is defined as hearing the same exact statements generationally in fandoms until you realize that it's always gonna be like this and it's just a big circle, and the new stuff always gets rejected by a certain segment of the fandom, and then the kids who like the new stuff grow up to have a voice and rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat, and then we're all dead and none of it matters. I'm talking about this right now because I was recently linked to a video. I'm a film analyst. And within the first 15 seconds of the video, the gentleman literally said, "The Last Jedi ruined the Star Wars franchise." And I felt like my goddamn eyes were rolling out of their goddamn sockets. It ruined the Star Wars franchise. It ruined the Star Wars franchise. This ruined the Star Wars franchise. It ruined the Star Wars franchise. It ruined the Star Wars franchise. It ruined the Star Wars franchise. Welcome to YouTube 101. Lesson number 1. You have to ramp it up. You have to exaggerate. Instead of saying, it wasn't for me, maybe I'll like the next one a little bit more, you have to say things like, worst movie ever, this video game is shit, or it ruined the franchise, or it's destroying the legacy, or I know these things have all been said before over the past 4 decades and you won't really be saying anything new, but YouTube's supercomputer loves overblown reactionaries and the exaggerated angry, so feed the beast. Lesson number 2, make stuff up. Just throw some numbers out there. That movie's gonna do horrible. It's gonna do bad. It's gonna bomb. It'll be the lowest performing movie in the franchise. Just make up some box office numbers, man. Just say anything. Who gives a shit? No one's sitting next to you saying, hey, that might not be true. So just say whatever. People will watch anything. And when your box office predictions aren't even close to reality because your biases got in the way of reason, then just say the numbers are fake and everyone is getting paid off. It's an incredibly convenient way to always be right and a very healthy way to live your life. Folks, nothing's ruined. Nothing has been ruined in the Star Wars franchise, as many times as that phrase has been uttered over the decades. We're mulching over the same shit here. The same exact things have been said before. The franchise lives on. People still love it. It's still huge. People are still extremely excited despite the bubbles that some people live in where excitement is non-existent. So they say no one is excited, oh how convenient, and then claim other people live in a bubble. Interesting. Weird. If you don't like it, cool. As I've said probably thousands of times on this channel, everyone's allowed to like or dislike things. Where my issue lies is blatant exaggerations. And I wish you liked it. I wish everyone liked everything. That's not the way of the world. But hey, I'm not here to try and convince anyone of anything. Just be measured, man. Just be reasonable. Just don't exaggerate. Don't fall prey to the hyperbole.
It ruined the Star Wars franchise!